Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of... That's not what we're doing though, is it? That should have came out last week, but I took a well-needed break. But anyway, like last year, today I'm taking part in the Fakémon Ultra Collab. Of course, this time it's for 2023, not 2022. Last year's prompt was cryptids, but that ended, as all things eventually do. But this year's prompt is something else. It was randomly generated words until when everybody had finished their designs, the prompt was changed. Very close to the date of release. Hopefully the creator of the challenge won't do that again. But anyway, the new and final prompt is Duality. Now, of course, Duality has many interpretations, and they can be taken in very different ways. So you too can join the challenge by creating a Pokemon based on Duality. You can also post that video on YouTube, and optional, but you can tag 3 people if you want to, in which I will be tagging 3 people as well. But of course, as I said, you don't have to. But let's get right into the designs of these, not really Pokemon, because they come from Ultra Space. Vounilaio, the Force Pokemon, a fighting and electric type. This Ultra Beast is observed to come from the designated world known as Ultra Jungle, the same place as Buzzwole. It is extremely powerful, on the level of the Pokemon of Legends. Unlike the more commonly found Buzzwole, Vounilaio acts as a tyrant and doesn't show off its physique, but instead gets right to the punch. Vounilaio is a really energetic and is a physical threat to the entire area it resides in. Behold, a stunning pair of Ultra Beast Pokemon have emerged, prepared to be electrified by the introduction of Vounilaio, a magnificent creature that combines the power of fighting and electric types. The name Vounilaio is a fusion of Vi, Latin for force, Rhino, Buffalo, and Heracles, paying homage to the legendary Greek hero known for his incredible strength. The design of Vounilaio is a testament to its dual nature, a 6-limbed behemoth adorned with vibrant yellow shards and imposing red plating. The crimson hue symbolizes the essence of strength itself. Blood, strength, and vitality are intrinsically linked, and this connection is vividly reflected in the red shell plates that cover Vounilaio. Beneath its formidable exterior, Vounilaio boasts an almost obsidian black underbelly, a nod to the common depiction of sturdy beetles. However, the real intrigue lies in its front arms, which sport a rather peculiar feature: retractable brass knuckles. Why are they retractable? Because I accidentally drew the arm too low and didn't bother fixing it. So instead, the brass knuckles are retractable. Anyway, the Pokemon is based on many different strong animals, such as the rhinoceros, Hercules beetle, and Cape buffalo. The electric typing comes into play to underscore the physics of force. Remember the equation F equals ma. Well, here F for force is represented by Verufolus's incredible speed and mass. It's both swift and heavy, creating a dynamic synergy of power. Its electric muscles crackle with sparkling electricity, resembling bulging veins. And those sharp fangs, they're not just for show, they enhance the intimidation factor to another level. And there you have it, Verufulus in all its glory, a perfect fusion of strength and electricity, backed by the principles of physics that tie it all together. But of course, the shiny, based on the strong guys of two rivaling comic companies, Marvel's The Incredible Hulk and DC's Damage, being green and a lighter grey. But wait, there's more to discover with our next Ultra Beast, so stay tuned. Imakodai, the immovable Pokemon, a steel and ground type. This Ultra Beast is observed to come from the designated world known as Ultra Desert, the same place as Pheromosa. It has an indomitable exterior, almost impenetrable, which is why it relies mostly on intimidation. Its defense is so sturdy, not even Pokemon of Legends could penetrate it. It has been shown to deploy its head to lure in other Ultra Beasts and lead them back to the main body, where it will wait for them to tire out and then snack on the prey. Prepare yourselves for a clash of titans as we unveil Verufolus's supposed arch-nemesis, the one they call Imakodai. Imakodai, a name derived from immobilis, Latin for immovable, Arapaime, and crocodile, a force to be reckoned with. Picture a creature that draws inspiration from the mighty Arapaima, one of the largest freshwater fish on Earth, a saltwater crocodile, and even the resilience of an armadillo. These are all symbols of unwavering defense and unyielding toughness. But that's not all, folks. Imakodai's design also pays homage to formidable walls, and takes a page out of the legendary tale of Kaido from One Piece. Now, for those who may not know, Kaido is a colossal and nearly indestructible character in the world of One Piece, known for his sheer invincibility and intimidating presence. Imakodai belongs to the steel and ground types, boasting a colossal stature that surpasses even the likes of Stakataka, another Ultra Beast known for its fortress-like appearance. Its body is adorned with sedimentary patterns and colors, creating an uncanny resemblance to unmovable stone and other unyielding materials. You can practically feel the weight of its imperviousness just by gazing upon its rugged exterior. Drooping spikes add to the visual drama, creating a texture that screams unbreakable. Every aspect of Imakodai's design, from its choice of colours to its hulking physique, underscores the idea of immovability and impenetrability. Now here's the kicker. Despite the Aether Foundation's insistence that these two formidable forces are mortal enemies, they've never actually met. The clash of these titans remains a mystery waiting to unfold in what is presumed to be an epic showdown. But the shiny comes from Wolverine and Lobo, two characters from rivaling comics companies, Marvel and DC, two very regenerative characters. So while not exactly the same as Imakodai, who is just very defensive, but I bet they fit the bill. Besides, the shiny does look pretty cool. Ah, my dear audience, allow me to delve into the enigmatic depths of duality, a concept that is often defined as an instance of opposition or contrast between two concepts or aspects of something. A dualism, if you will. But what if I were to tell you that for the theme of this challenge, I've chosen a path less traveled? You see, the definition of duality can be defined in many ways around that distinct definition. You can interpret it as many different ways as some would. You see, many would opt for the classic duality of hot and cold, dark and light, or even good and evil. Yet, I craved something that would push the boundaries of this definition, something unexplored, something that dared to defy the norm. Why, you ask? Because this particular term had already been co-opted by the Pokemon world, used to describe something entirely different, something that never truly fit the bill, something introduced in the newest generation that I have despised since the game came out. It was time to unveil what should have been true paradox Pokemon, born of the age-old conundrum, the unstoppable force versus the immovable object. Picture this, if you will. A pair of forces so extreme, so fundamentally contradictory, that their coexistence in a single universe is an utter impossibility. The very fabric of reality strains at the thought of their simultaneous presence. When the Aether Foundation stumbled upon these godlike entities, their power and potential were undeniable. But they, in their limited wisdom, chose to cast them as bitter rivals, as cosmic enemies that must never, under any circumstances, cross paths. Forget the legendary battles of Groudon versus Kyogre. If these two were to merely brush against the same plane of existence, the very universe as we know it would tremble and unravel. For what hope is there when two forces exist in such perfect opposition that none can ever truly prevail? Both are equally matched, two unsurmountable pillars of might that defy all logic. And thus, I present to you, dear spectators, what Game Freak dared not to create. A true exploration of paradoxes embodied in Pokemon. These beings are not canon to Vounilaio, and shall not grace the story of lifting light in dark deep. However, my creative endeavours span beyond that series and PTAT, and who knows where you might encounter these paradoxical Ultra Beasts next. Especially since the other two projects I'm currently working on behind the scenes do involve Ultra Beasts each. One of them you might find out about quite soon, where the bizarre and the unimaginable converge. Well, I suppose that's that. The end of this video and the end of this edition to the Fakémon Ultra Collab 2023. There will be a link in the description which will take you to a playlist that contains all the videos from last year, and also a playlist that contains all the videos from this year, of course, which will be updated if more people decide to join. But as I said, I would be tagging 3 people. So, I have decided to tag Perselion from Monosodes, a very great channel. They've only got like 3 videos and a higher subscriber count than me. And honestly, they deserve more. Next, the John Machine. I've been subscribed to them since they only had a couple hundred subscribers, and they've really flourished since then, especially with their Legends Unova series and the Pokepaint series, of course, running through Season 2 just now, which is a sort of re-envisioning of Season 1. And it's really cool. You guys should definitely check it out. And Pokebrawl, someone that you guys may know, someone who started this challenge all way back when, a year ago. And they've yet to even do a video on it, so I'll tag them as well. And I guess that's it, guys. In the next video, I will be going back to Pokemon the Alternate Take. Yes, I know, I've not done another edition for Pokemon Lifting Light and Dark Deep yet, but I still need time to work on the additions for that video. So, while I have the ones for the next Pokemon the Alternate Take video done and ready, I will do that video next, in which you will see the redesigns of Zubat and Golbat, and of course the redesigns of Charmander, Charmeleon, and Mega Charizard Y. And in the next episode of Pokemon Lifting Light and Dark Deep, you will get to see the final designs of the entire Grass starter line, and the final 2 from the Water starter line, because the first stage I think is fine, and the Fire starter line is just as good as it will be. And stay tuned, because I've got 2 very special videos that are going to release in October. And yes, one of them is a Halloween special for Lifting Light and Dark Deep. But anyway, I'll see you all next time.